Back in the 80s, I was co-owner of a local gym. Membership was growing, business was booming. One day, Carol, she ran our front desk. She approached me saying, "I found Chris's workout gloves. I'll put them behind the front counter. He can get them when he comes in tomorrow." I thought, that is a great idea, Carol, because Chris was a loyal member and one of our local police officers. The next day, Chris came in. I go behind the front counter. I can't find his gloves. They're gone. He asks, "Can you guys replace them?" So in my mind, I'm thinking, wait, you're the one who left your gloves, and all we did was try to help you out. So I decided to buy some time and said, "Chris, let me talk with my team, and I'll get back with you." So we had a meeting, a strategic meeting with my partner and our general manager. We came up with a plan. I went back to Chris, said, "Chris, here's what we're going to do. We'd like to offer you 50% off of any gloves in our shop." Now, the reason I did that, or the reason we did that, was because we understood that we had in the gloves about $7.50. They retailed for about $15. So offering Chris 50% off meant we would lose nothing. What a plan. Chris paused. He didn't look nearly as excited as I had hoped. Then he asked, "Did I sign anything when I joined saying that I was responsible for my items?" "Yes. Stay right here, Chris." I hustled to our file cabinet, went through our contracts, pulled out Chris's specific contract that he signed when he joined, circled the piece which designated he takes responsibility, and brought it back up to him and said, "Here it is, Chris, you signed it." He shook his head. He said, "Okay, I'll see you later." Chris walked out. He never came into our gym again. You see, I had a case of business short-sightedness. I was reacting in that scenario from a place called fear of loss. My fear of loss was $7.50. And in the short run, I did in fact save our company $7.50. What I failed to consider is called hope of gain. That is the fact that Chris, a loyal member, paid his monthly dues. He would refer a friend who would then be a dues-paying member. He bought regular clothing, food, and vitamins. The gain over time would have been thousands, and it was never realized. Plus, we'd have to factor in the damage to our brand as Chris told his colleagues and his friends about the horrible experience he had at my expense. That was the worst business decision I ever made. And there's a common version of this bad decision that shows up in business today. We call it the 1% rule. Let's say you run a retail shop and you find out a customer stole some merchandise yesterday. You feel hurt and mad, as you should. So you call a team meeting and gather together to make some new policies and procedures that are tougher for your customers to steal in the future. And along with these policies and procedures, you upgrade your video surveillance equipment and place signs around the store with a catchy phrase like, "Smile, you're on camera." Here's what's happened. You're now treating all of your customers like thieves, when only 1% truly are. And the 1% who steal, they can't break you. They can't steal enough to put you out of business. This is short-sighted behavior. It's a fear of loss reaction. Now think about all those hardworking, honest, well-intentioned customers who feel the brunt of your policies, your video cameras, and the snappy signs. Think about the long-term impact of reduced sales and the insulting customer experience. That can and will break your business. So instead of acting from fear of loss, you can choose to react from hope of gain.